you guys already know, because you're sitting here watching the video, forgot the car talk, my bad. I was listening to a documentary on YouTube about Jay Cutler called The Rise, Fall, and Rise Again of Jay Cutler. I was too busy listening to that to remember I needed to do a car talk. So, hamstring focus right there.
She was in a lot of pain, dude. She never really recovered after she was in the coma. My stepdad passed, and she really she didn't give up completely, but she did push herself to get better. Yeah. You know, she kind of accepted what it was. But we really did think we had a few more years. Like, she struggled walking, but other than that, she did really well. So, it was definitely a shock to walk in. But like I said, my peace of mind is she honestly, I found her was in her bed, laying on her side, facing her phone like she would fall asleep. Right. Hey, internet guy, come here. Jason got some good photos you should post on our webpage, or on the Facebook page. The please put your shit away sign, and then how fucked up the floor is, and how let's not be this guy. That's his room right now.
All right. This setup looks a bit familiar considering it's a hamstring day. Single leg hamstring curls are on alternate 5 each side. Good deal. I'll talk about it off camera, that's personal. Clarify something we talked about the other day. Alright, guys, and just like that, another workout is complete. So, that wasn't the most, insane hamstring workout ever. But, I would say that it was pretty good. Started out, you watched the video. Started out with pretty heavy, decently heavy lying hamstring curls. Went over to the extension machine and used it for its secret second purpose in life, if you have the right one. Not all of them can be used like that, because I've tried to do them that way in Stillville, and or at Show Me Fitness, the other gym that we've gone to, and you just can't do them on that one. It's not great for it. So, did some standing single leg, Romanian stiff-legged deadlifts, and then back where it all started on the leg curl machine for your single leg curl action, and I would say that is more than enough. So I only did 3 sets of that last exercise, the single leg, so that's gonna end up being 15 working sets, which is more than enough. I do believe I think the bare minimum was 6 or 7 working sets per muscle group, per workout. I think it has to add up to 15 or 20 a week per muscle group or something like that. I'd actually have to look it back up. Not a bad workout at all. So tomorrow we'll be back in bicep. Me and Brandon are talking about probably just going up to Planet and hitting back and bi up there. It's not intentional that we seem to keep going up there for back and bi, but it just seems to be what is going to happen. So, back and bi at Planet Fitness tomorrow. And I think that's really about it. Kind of an unintentional pattern of going to Planet Fitness on back and bi for some reason. Completely unintentional, just it's happened the past 3 times we've had back and bi day. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. A good workout's a good workout. So, and a gym is a gym. We actually have an anytime here in this town that our main gym's in, but the anytime fitness that's here has nothing. It legitimately nothing. So that's why it's not in our rotation. Once upon a time, it was, a gym we'd come to and get a workout in once in a while and get a day pass. But one, it was $23 and something cents for 2 people to have a day pass. And then also, they just didn't have anything. So. But Planet tomorrow, if I had to put money on it, which I won't because I'm not the gambling type, but if I had to put money down on it, I would say that Friday will be another trip to the Muscle Bar, the best gym in the area in my opinion. And I do believe tomorrow is back and bi, just to try. It'll be back and bi at the Muscle Bar on Friday. That's assuming Brandon wants to go up there on a Friday again. But that seems to have been pattern, is reaching out to friends up in that town, setting up and playing pickleball or playing basketball or whatever, and then we go to the Muscle Bar and then we meet them over at the courts. So we will see if that is the case again this week, but it has been the pattern for about 2 or 3 weeks now. 3 weeks now. Because every Friday is a Muscle Bar day pass kind of day. So we will see what happens. But, update on what I said yesterday. So I said I was going to be in my car, and that was true. Stuff is indeed still back there for anyone wondering if you actually watched that far into yesterday's video. But my brother and sister-in-law are gonna help me out. So at the very least, I'm not gonna be moving in my car, and I'm gonna save up to get my own place and move out. So hopefully, within a month or two, we will have our own place. So when that happens, look forward to full days of eating, full on like full day blogs, grocery hauls, which that's not gonna happen until I have some money, which might not be anytime soon. So, which I am greatly considering possibly filming a a day of eating, or like just a recipe tomorrow, something like that. For like how, if one of the things I ate while losing 100 some odd pounds, something like that. Maybe that I'll put into the video, not just the car talks and the workout. But we'll see. We will see. I will. We'll see. I don't really want to film in someone else's kitchen without their permission, and I don't have a lot of food right now. I don't have money to go buy anything for a specific recipe, and I don't think I really have enough to do a full day of eating. Eating's kind of just been when and if I can. Today I lucked out. A lot of my closest friends who were sitting there having a talk about what happened and how I spent the night, homeless and kicked out, living in my car, or not kicked out. And they were like, let's go, when church is over, let's all go hang out. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And church is over, and they're like, okay, we're going Chinese. I was like, guys, I don't have money, and we didn't ask. We said we're going Chinese. So didn't exactly stick to my diet for lunch, but I did stay within my calories. But food took care of itself today. So I am very grateful for that. But I think that's really all there is to talk about today. So obviously, if you guys need any supplements, if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, I would greatly appreciate it. Go to Harder Than Last Time Supplements, code JS15, get 15% off your order. 10% of that goes to me. I'm not trying to flex. I've made $40 doing it. I haven't made anything off of it this month. Yike. I don't really foresee it ever being a moneymaker for me. So, just a little something here and there, probably. But if you guys, have the money to spend, need supplements, you know for a fact, like, oh, I need to get some protein soon, oh, I need to get some pre-workout soon, I promise you, those are like the two supplements that most people buy, and Harder Than Last Time has great flavors, and their prices are on those supplements are similar to any other brand, where you're gonna end up with the same amount of servings, same amount of protein, good quality protein, good quality pre-workouts, good flavors, good stimulus, also stem-free versions without caffeine and stuff. But for the same price you would at any other website or any other supplement store. So at least consider giving it a look. I understand, like, the Turkestrone, the Turk Plus, the Turk Platinum, the GO2 Max, all this stuff that pretty much only Harder Than Last Time really carries outside of Turkestrone. But other brands say they have Turkestrone, they don't. They use ecdysterones, and it's not as effective. The whole spill. If you watch Coach Craig, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But that stuff's all expensive, and I get that. That's why I hardly have it on me as is. But proteins, pre-workouts, stuff like that you're going to get from anyone else, and chances are at some point you're going to need some point you're going to need to buy some, restock up on some. I'd greatly recommend using Harder Than Last Time for those needs. Because one, they have some flavors I've never seen of any pre-workout, and they have some flavors I've never seen of even proteins. Like, I know around the holiday season they have an eggnog favorite protein powder, and I don't know if I've ever seen a protein powder do an eggnog flavor. Unfortunately, I was not lucky enough to try it when I seen it, but I do intend on buying some when it comes back. If, hopefully, it's like an every season thing. But their flavors are like, terrific. I've had the strawberry and I've had the vanilla ice cream, which are both kind of, in terms of protein powders, not exactly, my go-tos. Those are kind of my I'll drink it, but those are the basic. You got the chocolate, the vanilla, the strawberry that every brand has. You've had it a million times. Sometimes you just want something else. But those were really good. So, surprisingly good to the point that I was like, okay, I'm fine with having a whole tub of this vanilla ice cream compared to normally if I get a vanilla protein powder. It's like about 4 scoops into your 25, 30 scoops. You're kind of like, I need something else. So then you buy like a pre-made at a gas station, or you buy a tub while you're at Walmart or Sports Academy or some supplement superstore or whatever, and now you have 2 tubs that you've only had like 4 scoops of and got tired of. But point being, if you need anything like that, and you go to HTLT and you see a flavor that interests you, you can the prices aren't, in your opinion, too absurd. It's no different than your supplement company. I promise you, pre-workouts are great. Proteins are great, and pre-workout is very well formulated. Like, I'm pretty sure all versions of the pre-workout have a 1 to 3 scoop option, ranging from 100 milligrams of caffeine to 300, depending on how many scoops you do. And it's like, I'm the kind of guy who buys the 300 milligrams of caffeine pre-workouts. I'm the kind of guy who double scoops the 2 and 300 gram pre-workouts. I'm the kind of guy who drinks 3 or 4 Ghost in one day. Like, I am hardwired. Like, I just don't really feel caffeine anymore. So I do need to take a break from that so I start feeling it again. But every time I've gotten harder to match time pre-workout, I feel it. Whether I'm in the middle of a break, coming back off, I just do 1 scoop, or if I've been doing caffeine like a maniac for months to a year or more on end, and I'm not feeling it at all anymore. It's very well formulated. Beta alanine, I know some people don't like the tingles, but I mean, the way it helps you get in more reps and get a better workout by helping get rid of the lactic acid buildup in your muscles. Come on. It's great stuff. I understand sometimes the tingling feels weird, but it's great stuff. I'm glad that he puts it as free. A lot of pre-workouts have it in it. It's not like a rarity for it to be in there. I know a lot of people aren't big on beta alanine because of the tingling and stuff. And so some brands have lessened its use in their pre-workouts or have gotten rid of it entirely. And Harder Than Last Time still uses it at full force. It does not care if you get the tingles or not. It is in there, and it's in there for good reason, because it's a great supplement. And speaking of beta alanine, I believe that they still. I'll have to check the site. I know it was on there, but they sell flavored beta alanine, so you can add even more to your pre if you really wanted to. But creatine, obviously. But point being, Harder Than Last Time, code JS15. If you have the money to spare and you need your supplements, at least consider giving the site a look and getting something if you want to support me and support the channel. Because that's the thing, right? It's not just going to help me make a living and live my life, but I'm going to continue to put money towards the channel. Like not yesterday, but the day before, when I went and bought the tripod, so we can get better angles, we can film better videos. I'm upping the quality of the videos. I'd like to get a actual camera and probably even a light just to put in the car. Like something that maybe will stick up here. Because obviously these yellow lights just don't look very good on the camera, in my opinion. But you never know when you're gonna have to do a late night car talk instead of one with daylight. But I'd like to get a real camera. I want to get better mics. The mic has been cutting in and out this entire time, so when I edit, I'm going to have to fix that the best I can. So I want to do stuff to make the channel better, which in turn will make your viewing experience better, in turn will make the content I am providing you better, and obviously that's a win-win for everybody. I get to put out the best content I can make instead of feeling like I'm putting out low-effort crap content. I know it's not the flashiest editing, it's very minimalistic, but that's the thing is, you know, it doesn't have to be flashy. You know, we're building a community here, and you guys are getting to know me, and if you comment down below, let me get to know you guys, and hopefully one day this is all big enough that we're meeting at fitness expos and everything else and having a dang good time. But I think that is all I have to say for tonight, guys. So I will see you tomorrow for a glorious back and bicep pump at Planet Fitness.